Welcome, welcome, welcome. Namaste. Friends, join with me. This is Aruna Patki, a doctor of Ayurvedic medicine, a healer, an integrative practitioner, live from the United States of America. And today's topic, you will be learning about all about the weight loss program, the mind-friendly program or mind-friendly food, the body-friendly food, or the food which nourishes the mind and body and soul. That kind of food we will be talking today with a food fresh from my garden. So this is called it as a lauki or dudhi bhopada in my language, and in the English it is called it as a bottle gourd. So let's learn about this vegetable and how this vegetable makes an effect on our body. So I welcome all of you here, and let's learn about this mindful eating, mindful cooking, and mindful bringing wellness to the body. So let's begin with. So friends, today we are going to make the first one. The recipe is a soup format of the bottle gourd. So it's very simple. What I'm going to do here is first of all, what I need for this recipe is some oil. Okay. So I will be using 2 tablespoons of oil here. 2 tablespoons of oil. Okay. And the gas is on. It's nice and warm. So the temperature is perfect here. So let me share with you first the ingredients what we'll be cooking. So what we have here is the ingredients that what we need: oil and some seeds which are cumin seeds, salt, two small tomatoes, 1 banana pepper, 2 cloves of the garlic. This is chopped bottle gourd. Okay, chopped bottle gourd and bay leaf as a fresh herb. And this is what the bottle gourd means. Bottle gourd looks like this. Okay, so this is a bottle gourd. Okay, this is fresh from my garden, and we'll be making another dish with it. So stay with us until the last moment and you will learn all about it. If you see this vegetable, this is how it looks like from inside. Look at this, all the fibers and the content, the wateriness, all of that. So this vegetable is definitely not suggested a lot for the kapha type of people. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, the oil is nice and warm. The first ingredient which is going to go here is our cumin seeds and garlic. Give it a nice stir and add the banana pepper. Add the banana pepper. This is 1 banana pepper, and I hope you all know that how this banana pepper looks like, and this is what the banana pepper looks like. So this is 1 banana pepper. Okay, so we use that, and now I will be adding the bay leaf. This is called it as a Indian curry leaves. Okay, these are edible, these are chewable. I love to chew them when I'm eating the food. So we are going to mix all these together very well. And now I'm going to add the 2 tomatoes. These are chopped tomatoes, clean tomatoes, again from my garden. And I'm going to mix it very well. Until then, I'm going to warm this 1 glass of water. Okay, 1 glass of water. I'm going to warm it. And until then, let's talk about this, what it is. Okay, so this is a 1 small cup of, this is 1 bowl of the red lentil, that's called it as a Masoor Dal Red Lentil. So I took it and I soaked it for 2-3 hours, and then I boiled it. After boiling with twice of water, it becomes like this. Okay, so 1 part of any lentil what you like a green lentil, moong dal, Masoor Dal, with skin, without skin. This one is without skin. So take 1 part, soak it for 2-3 hours, and then boil it with the twice of water. So 2 bowls of the water. Okay, and this is ready to use now. Here it goes. So now if you see, all the ingredients are getting mingled up very well. So this is exactly the way of combinations of cooking and doing properly, because you need to cook in a specific way. Okay, all right. So now what I'm going to add here is very important. These are the chopped lauki in a very small cube. Okay, so very small, so they will cook it in 1 minute. Here you go. 1 small bowl of the bottle gourd, which is known as a lauki, Okay, so when you are cooking, the sequencing is very important, and Ayurvedically, when you are cooking mindfully, it's all about mixing the food in a proper way that the chemical bonds in the food will be easily digestible to our human body. That's why in Ayurveda, cooking plays very important role. So this lauki or bottle gourd is a sattvic vegetable. It brings the ojas in the body. It nourishes the water and earth element in the body, because if you see this, look at this, how much water content we are thinking of. Look at this, how much water is there in this vegetable. Okay, so this is what the earth and water element, this is how Ayurveda sees it. Okay, now when I was boiling this, I have added the turmeric into it. So turmeric, either you can put it here, or when you are boiling the lentil, you can add it at that time also. So I'm adding this now here, and the hot water is going in. So this is pretty hot. So this hot water, and I will be adding it here. All right, here it goes. Mix it very well. And the last ingredient is our salt. Salt, as per taste, you need the salt only for the taste. Okay, not too much salt and not too less salt, depending upon what kind of diseases you have in body. If you are suffering with a lot of heart and kidney diseases, then Ayurvedically we do not like to have a lot of water accumulation in the body, so less salt is always preferred in Ayurveda. Now I'm just going to cover the lid. And this lentil soup is all ready. Until it gets cooked, we will do the second dish, and this second dish is very, very important, and I will explain all the benefits along the way when we are talking about this vegetable. So give me a thumbs up if you can see it very well, and if you can hear me very well, so that, and you can see the whole range of my ingredients and all of that very well, so that I know that my camera is at a proper place. Hey Garcin, how are you? I hope you are doing well. We are learning about this beautiful alkaline vegetable. This is called it as a vegetable which is very good for our nourishing the plasma tissue in the body, and the plasma tissue is the one who is responsible for our also immunity in the body. So we will be cooking. Thank you so much, Garcine. So we will be cooking with this vegetable, and this is very good for our so many conditions in our body. So I'm going to share one more time all the benefits of this vegetable. This is a garden delicacy right from my garden. This is really good for people suffering with pitta, inflammation in the body, autoimmune disorders in the body. This is really good for people who has weight challenges and cholesterol, diabetes. For all of that, this is a beautiful vegetable to use. Okay, look at this. This is fresh right from my garden. Okay, so let's begin with. Now I have this already cut, one chopped and 1/4. So I'm using 1 and 1/4 of this vegetable. It is already chopped and ready for us to use. Okay, so let's begin with. I'm going to put ingredients. First, let's understand the ingredients. So what we need for this is Ayurvedically, we'll be using cumin seeds, red paprika, and turmeric. So cumin, turmeric, red paprika. Then we need basically the one of the oiling agent, which is our oil. Any oil, what you like, what is your body type, what is your health, what are your health concerns, you choose and pick what is suitable to you. Okay, so oil. So I'm going to put the oil here. 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil is in. And now at the same time, I just want you to see here, the water is nicely boiled and our soup is ready. So I'm going to turn off this gas, okay? So this is all ready to go. Now come here back. Okay, we'll be using some herbs, wet herbs from my garden, who are very digestive, carminative, which really helps to open up the channels in the body. So we'll be using the bay leaf, and this is 1 jalapeno. 1 jalapeno for the whole vegetable. I will be using this. So it's almost like 3 to 4 pounds of the vegetable, what I'm talking. And then I have a 1 jalapeno here. Okay. Salt to taste. And the very important ingredient, what I will be using here is called it as the Asafoetida, which is another digestive and carminative agent. So I'll be using this in 2 to 3 squeezes, okay, because I have enough quantity. So now the oil is nice and warm. I would like to bring the camera close. Okay, perfect. So let's begin with what we are going to add into this vegetable. It's a 5-minute vegetable. That means you can cook this vegetable literally in 5 minutes. You know, it takes less than half an hour to cook your beautiful food. Okay, only what you need is like as this is a water and earth elemental vegetable, it is going to be a heavy and cold qualities of the food is going to be there, and the food and the vegetable is going to be a little bit of kind of a gooey kind of a vegetable because it has a lot of water content. I want you to see this. Look at this. Do you see the water? Look at this. Right? So this is a watery vegetable. Perfect. See, it goes directly, and that is the freshness, and this is the pranic food. This is how you should recognize whether the food is good or bad. Okay. So now oil is nice and warm. I'm going to put the jalapenos first into this one. And once the jalapenos are done, the oil is nice and very hot, and that's why I kept the first jalapenos, because this is a cast iron pot. It has a really heat into it, and if I put the cumin into it, it will burn the cumin. So we do not want the burning food. And then I'm adding the curry leaves, a fistful, Okay, and now I'm going to put the cumin seeds, 1 tablespoon of the cumin seeds, and here it is. I'm giving it a nice stir. Okay, and now goes the turmeric and paprika. All right, so now let's add this vegetable, which is nicely cut and chopped. Here you go. And let's mix it together. Okay, so I'm going to add the salt on top of it. Salt to taste. This is a pink salt, and just use the salt what you need as per your taste. You begin with less and then you add the more. And look at this. We mix it very well. So friends, Ayurvedically, when you are eating, you are thinking of your mind and body and soul. So this vegetable is very rich. This is a cooling vegetable for mind and body. It is very rich in minerals and vitamins and iron. This is nourishing for the female reproductive system. So it is very much recommended during the pregnancy, during the lactation, So this is a good vegetable to the nursing mothers. This is a good vegetable to the pregnant ladies. It's a alkaline food, so it has a lot of water into it. So if we have a edema or swelling during the pregnancy, then at that time you can avoid this vegetable. Okay, if you are suffering with a leg edema or swelling on the body, this is very good for our liver, and people who are suffering with blood pressure, people who are suffering with high cholesterol, this is good one to use for weight loss also. This vegetable is an antacidic vegetable. It is alkaline, antacidic, so you can use it if you are suffering with gastric ulcers, or if you are suffering with acidity, duodenal ulcer, GERD, which is gastroesophageal reflux disease. So if you have this kind of diseases and challenges, if you have this kind of sufferings or discomforts, then you can definitely use this vegetable and cool down your body, cool down your mind, your irritations, your skin diseases. If you have a lot of hot flashes, the ladies suffering with menopause, maybe this is one of the nice one to cool down the body. I hope you are understanding how I am trying to make you understand the logics in Ayurveda, depending upon your sufferings, your way of dealing with the challenges, and how you can introduce food as a medicine through the Ayurvedic approach. For that, you need to understand what is your body type, what is your body's nature, what kind of sufferings or imbalances are there at the present moment, so that you can take in charge of your body. So friends, this is again one of the best Ayurvedic food, and in Ayurveda we praise this food for diabetes, for the heart diseases, for all the kind of sufferings when we have sufferings with less iron or constipation or things like that. So Ayurvedically, if you want to understand this vegetable, it increases a a kind of kapha in the body, but it definitely pacifies our pitta and our vata dosha in the body. Okay, so again, this is today's vegetable is all from the lauki, and if you see the freshness, this is a pranic food, this is a sattvic food, this is a healing food. This is not only the healing for the physical body, but this is also a healing for our mental and spiritual and emotional body. So in the spiritual world, this vegetable is almost like a god, because it really brings a lot of healing for the mind. Okay, so in spirituality and the spiritual practitioners, they use this vegetable to gain or to attain or to get comfortable with their spiritual practices. So friends, if you know what you're offering to the body and what is your body's need, then you can definitely cook mindfully and take in charge of your life, take in charge of your body. Because of this, I have created wonderful modules of Art of Ayurvedic Nutrition, which is available on my website. You can use them for your health and wellness, the mindful cooking, the way of proper adding the ingredients in the body for the health and wellness. So if you see this, these are the carom seeds now. I'm using these carom seeds, again fresh. You will be happy the way it smells. I am in heaven. So this is full of fresh carom seeds, leaves. Carom seeds comes from this plant. So this is a medicine again in Ayurveda. It's an anti-spasmodic, it's a vata balancing, it calms down the excessive agitated mind. So this is how this vegetable works, this herb works. So friends, once again, this is how the vegetable is supposed to be cooked mindfully with your presence. Because even if this is just a type of a vegetable, it is a soul food in Ayurveda. It's a soul healing. See, now this is cooked. As this vegetable has a lot of water into it, if you can pass this very easily through the back, because I did not remove the skin. Okay, so if it passes, it cuts very easily. That means this is cooked. This is ready to eat. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to cover the lid and let it sit for 5 minutes, and then I'll be using this vegetable for my today's lunch. So this vegetable ayurvedically, it helps to cool down the excessive heat from the body. That's why it's very good for liver. It's very good for our pancreas, our pitta organs in the body. So it's one of the healthiest vegetable to calm down the excessive deterioration of the body. So this vegetable is really good for plasma tissue as well as blood tissue, which creates the further development of the other tissues or tissue development in the body for proper growth of the body and proper growth of our mind. So friends, this is an alkaline vegetable which nourishes all the tissues, 7 tissues in the body. And this vegetable keeps peace in the body. So this is a vegetable which can create the peace in mind and body and soul. So this is a peaceful vegetable in Ayurveda. So what I am going to show you today is the harmony through the food, and this is a harmony through the Ayurvedic food. This is a lentil soup from the same vegetable, and this is the lentil this is a vegetable, fresh glory from my garden, fresh glory from my herbal garden, and everything is from my garden as much as I can. I have used the whole pranic food, and this is all the garden delicacy which I use in today's cooking is like this. So If you want to see this delicacy, this is how what I used in today's cooking. Banana pepper, jalapeno, this tomato, this bottle gourd, this, and then on top of it, what I have, another few more vegetables which are really, really good. This is the jalapeno, fresh. Just I'm showing you what are the ingredients we used, and these are the cucumbers, and this is a gourd kind of, this is a ash gourd, okay. And then I have a delicacy for diabetes which I'll be cooking for my client today, who is traveling from West Virginia, Charlottesville city. So this is going to go for her, and this is a bitter melon, and this is again, once again, from my garden. So stay connected with us, stay connected with your daily challenges, stay connected with us with Ayurveda Healing Spa, and stay connected with us to understand the beauty of Ayurveda, how you can use this science, and how you can use these all the things which you can offer it to your body on the day-to-day basis. Because Ayurveda is all about your presence and your offerings to the physical growth, as well as mental growth, as well as emotional growth. So whatever you offer to the body, it impacts on the body. So all diseases in the body, the way Ayurveda sees is totally different than the Western science or the modern science. Here in Ayurveda, we like to know who you are, what is your body type, what is your basic nature, what is your basic elemental combination, and on top of it, then the Ayurvedic traditional authentic doctor will be able to guide you what is the best suitable food for you, and what the combinations of the food, what you should eat and what you should not eat, and what is creating the cause or the disease in you, which I have observed in my practice, in my clinical practice of Ayurveda on the day-to-day basis. So there are so many things we do unknowingly in our day-to-day routine, thinking this is the best for us. So stay connected with us. This is once again Aruna Patki, Doctor of Ayurvedic Medicine, live from the United States of America, North Carolina. Follow us on Twitter as well as Instagram, as well as Facebook, all our social medias, and visit our website, ayurvedahealingspa.com. To connect with us, you can message here, you can message us or text us at our number which we have provided here on this today's live. So once again, I will take a leave. This is 12 p.m. here in North America. This is my lunchtime. My food is ready. I have a client from West Virginia at 1:30. She's traveling. I'm waiting for her. I'm ready for her. So this is how we do the Panchakarma, and this is how I offer the detox and cleansing and rejuvenation programs for my clients. Anything what you see here, let me show you what I have for all of you. So there is very simple way of doing all these things. So if you see, this is all the things what I have right from my garden, which I am getting ready and using. This is how you can also do it. So I hope, Garcin, you got the name of the vegetable. The vegetable name is, I have put it in my today's session. So you can scroll up and you will find the name of the vegetable. And this vegetable is called it as a bottle gourd, which I have cut the top part of it, the bottom part of it. This is the top of the vegetable. Okay. So thank you once again. Stay connected with us, and I will be bringing more of Ayurveda on my Ayurvedic Dr. Aruna Patki Facebook page, and this will be shared on many different platforms. But if you like this video, make sure you share this, you tag your friends and family for their heart diseases, diabetes, skin conditions, their weight challenges, as well as if they're suffering with acidity, ulcers, too much acid, reflux, vomiting, the upside acid coming up, heart burning, this kind of things. If you're suffering with, this is the best Ayurvedic food. Once again, Aruna Patki, Doctor of Ayurvedic Medicine with over the 20 plus years of clinical practice. Whatever I talk from my experience. Namaste. And don't forget to share with your friends and family. Hola, bye.